tarantulas. Today will be my first YouTube video, so bear with me. It's gonna be probably fairly awkward. I'm still trying to get used to this whole talking in front of the camera thing. But today's video, I'll just be rehousing my curly hair and my male Phidippus regius, my jumping spider. And then I'll just be kind of, talking about what I have, things about me, just things like that. There'll probably be a lot of cuts in this video because it's my first video and, well, I'm not used to YouTubing. But if you hear noises in the back, it's either my dog or my fan. I guess that's a little fun fact. I have a heater. My room's always at 74 degrees and my fan is constantly oscillating and my windows are always open just a little bit, so there's always fresh air. But today I have two tarantula cribs enclosures. I have the medium treehouse and the medium slider crib. This will be for my curly hair, which is my first tarantula, so I thought it was fitting. My first video will be for my first tarantula. And then my male jumping spider will go in here, which I'll be trying to pair him with my female soon. He's in this Zilla enclosure, but these are much better. The tarantula cribs have like a magnetic slider. They just look way better. They're not held together with rubber bands. They look really good in a display setup. I like to put all of my animals in really nice enclosures. That's just me. I just don't like the whole putting them in like Tupperwares. To me, I like to have all my animals in very nice enclosures. I feel like they all equally deserve to be shut off. But these are gorgeous. So you can tell they're really nicely made. They lock with that. They're really nice. You can stack them also. But there's that. And then when you get the treehouse or the slider, they give you extra lids. So if you need more or less ventilation, they offer that. And I'll go ahead and show you what is on here, so you can see what it comes on already. The other lid, anyways. And then you can get the clear when where the bottom is clear. But you can also get the opaque one. I think this is a little cheaper, but I have a code for 10% off of their website. It's MADST10, MADST, and then the number 10, and you'll get 10% off. But they're pretty awesome. It's small business, and they make awesome display enclosures. And I have literally all of my tarantulas in this enclosure. I have anywhere from the small treehouse to the large treehouse. This is the medium. I have medium, small, and the large slider cribs. And then they just released a new one. It's back here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll grab it a little later. But it's called the 360, and it's a cylinder. But already we'll get started. I think I'm gonna do the curly hair first, so let me grab that. Alrighty, so I have both the spiders I will be rehousing today. I have my curly hair, which is in this enclosure. As you can see, it's dug out a lot on the bottom. You can kind of see it walking around right there. This is my first tarantula, and got it as a tiny little sling, which is, not a lot of people get slings, I think, as their first tarantula, but I went for it and it's been going really well. And then my male jumping spider is in here, and you see what I'm saying. I mean, it's held together by rubber bands. The lock is just, everything on this enclosure is kind of janky. I mean, for the price, it's not really worth it, but the perfect size for a jumping spider is the medium treehouse. It is, I believe, 6 by 6 by 8. I think that's what it is, 6 by 6 by 8. And then the large treehouse is 8 by 8 by 12, and so on. Okay, we got it all set up. I think that's pretty level. I have my medium tarantula crib slider crib, and then I have my dirt, other supplies, and I have this big old box of wood here, which I'll actually put up here. Tip, I got these from a local shop, but the cork and assorted pieces of cork I actually get from Pangea. If you have crested geckos, you know what that website is. But they also send little quote-unquote accent pieces you can order as well. I think this was like $3, and then this whole box of wood, except for this grapevine, was $10 or so. But yeah, it's pretty reasonably priced, and I think it's much more worth it than, you know, just going to the store and buying a couple pieces, because, you know, it's way more pricey that way. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a time lapse, and then after I'll go through and then we'll do the rehousing. Okay, now that I have most of the dirt in, I think I'm gonna try to find a piece of cork and we can go from there. Also, if you're interested, Tarantula Cribs sells these, which are really cool little hides that you can use, and they go perfectly in your little corner. It'd go like so, but I'm gonna save that for another time. They also sell water dishes, like glass dishes, etc. Like this, they got the realistic wood on the outside. For this tarantula, I'm just going to be using a little ounce dish. Let's see. Trying to find a nice piece of cork. I think this one will do. This is a nice piece of cork. And I used to really like this dirt that I'm using, or should I say soil, but as time goes on, I realize every time I use it, it kind of gives me splinters, if that makes sense. And it actually gets me pretty good sometimes. I'll be feeling like I got haired by one of my tarantulas. Curly hairs and nice little accent. My enclosures look as realistic as possible. It's kind of more of my aesthetic with my animals. I like doing a lot of bioactives. I would add springtails in here, but I think I'm just gonna dump some of the, like a little bit of the old soil in here. So there's that. That'll be good. I have some old Twitter. There's some of that in here. I use a water bottle and I just run the water down the side. Getting the water dish kind of dirty, but it'll rinse out. Since it's still kind of a juvenile, keep it somewhat moist. Use quite a bit. Brush off some of the water. And now I'm going to grab the curly hair and we'll try to prod it out. It's got a pretty decent burrow in there, so it might be a little rough.
So it's my curly. You don't seem very happy. Go get some of that dirt off you. We're not happy right now. Come on. All I want is you to walk out. I hate when I get like this because I'm gonna get speedy. Come on. Now that's down. I'm gonna kind of put it down there. So I can't run back down there. See? could probably get it to walk on a piece of cord, like so. Small piece. Hopefully I don't have an angry tarantula go up my arm. But we very much might. But these guys, I just have some patience. I haven't seen this one in a very long time, so I don't really know how tender it is. Come on, it's just a stick. Try to just get it to walk on a stick. Come on.
Get it off the stick. Come on. Get some of the dirt off you. Oh, sorry. Come on. You can't keep that one. I'll grab some tongs because I accidentally just scared it. And try to grab this if it lets go. Come on. Let go of the stick. Okay. Alrighty, and there you have it. There's your, get a better view. Looks good. Then you get to put the top on. And like I said earlier, tarantula cribs gives you different options. So there's this, which I'll actually be using. It goes in here and clips shut. They also gave me this, so I wanted more ventilation. But I will keep that for later, you know, even if just anything happens. But beautiful setup. Looks great. Alrighty, now that we have rehoused my curly hair, I'm going to be setting up my jumping spider enclosure. So this is for my male. And get everything kind of situated. So they don't need much texture. I'll probably only use a couple scoops. If you hear snorting noises, it's my lovely dog, Hannah. I'm gonna take this piece of cord that was in the other enclosure because he has his nest on there. So I'd hate to steal his nest. And I'll go ahead and kind of put that was in the other enclosure, just kind of leaned up against the wall there. Put some more dirt around that. There's that. And then we can put some assorted cork bark in there. I'll put this pretty cool one up here. Just do like a little crisscross action in there. Get that all situated here, being adorable. And I will go ahead and place him in his new home. Oh, there we go. We're running up into the. Alright, there we have it. There is my curly hair, or tiltacotl albipilosis, and my male Phidippus regus, rehoused into the medium tarantula cribs slider and the medium tarantula cribs treehouse. They both seem like they're enjoying it. We already have, can't really see, but we already got some digging action going on from that one, and we're all done. Alrighty guys, that'll be the end of my video today. Sorry for the shakiness, I'm holding the tripod. But thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for the lengthy video. It's probably gonna be pretty long after I edit it. But let me know what I can improve. This is my first video, so it was probably a little awkward. I'm still trying to get used to being in front of the camera, so bear with me. But we got those two rehoused today, and I will be making more videos soon. I have crescent geckos, leopard geckos, I have a milk snake, and I have 2 mourning geckos, and a lot of spiders. I also have some black widows, and I'll have an egg sac hatching soon. And then soon I'll be pairing my Phidippus regius or regal jumping spiders. Hopefully they pair and then we'll have some babies, but I'll be making some more videos. I'm not sure what rhythm I'm gonna get into yet with editing and stuff since I have to do it on my phone as of right now, but I will figure it out. And thank you so much for watching. See you soon.